YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot today. I'm bringing a brand new video. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I am incredibly excited for today's upload because this is going to be the first ever full gameplay on Call of Duty 4 Remastered. So a couple days ago, I went to Call of Duty XP, which you guys know is this huge Call of Duty fan event that they have, and they revived this year for Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Remastered, as well as the big tournament on Black Ops 3. Just a lot of cool stuff going on with Call of Duty, and Activision was kind enough to let me record Call of Duty 4 Remastered, where the general public actually got to play the game if you went to the event. So if I saw any of you guys there, it was very nice to take pictures with most of you. I had a great time, but we're going to be talking about the gameplay. It actually dawned upon me that a lot of you guys probably haven't played Call of Duty 4. It's not a bad thing. It's just a lot of you guys probably weren't old enough when this game came out. Some of you guys are probably older than me. Have been playing the game just as long. But you guys got a raw gameplay upload a couple days ago. That was a combination of a bunch of maps that I played. I got to game on this for about an hour or two. So I just gave you guys the best clips, but I didn't want you guys to have to deal with commentary. I didn't want you guys having me talking in your ear. I wanted it to be as raw as possible so that you guys can enjoy the game and digest it. But what today is for is, this is one of my best games. I think I ended up going like 41-15. The first side isn't too good because I was trying to get used to this again. And that really brings me to my first topic that I want to talk to you guys about. So this game is going to feel like you're walking in quicksand for the first hour that you play it. You're really going to have to get used to the old style of Call of Duty that I'm sure a lot of you guys do love, but it's going to be very hard for you to acclimate yourself to it right away. The mobility is just a lot different. You can't jump over everything as you please, just like in all these other games, and it really will feel like you're in quicksand. On top of that, there really aren't any perks or attachments that you can add to your guns. Like, you can't put on quick draw and adjustable stock and move around the map strafing back and forth as fast as you want. All of the mobility is really based on the weapons and the classes that you use. So obviously the SMGs are going to get you to move a little bit longer, and they're going to ADS a lot faster than the assault rifles and the LMGs and the sniper rifles. So that's something that you really are going to have to get used to. And it really reminded me why I used to be such a heavy SMG player, is because I'm a very run and gun type player. I like to move quickly. I like to be aggressive. And that's why I was drawn so much to SMGs back in the day. I was never really like an assault rifle player. It just so happens that like in Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, everybody was using like an assault rifle. You were using an M8 with adjustable stock and a red dot and quick draw. And then in Advanced Warfare, the ASM-1 was prevalent, but again, it was like 4 barrels that everybody was using. That's not how Call of Duty 4 is going to be like. So if you've never played it before, just know that the weapon class that you use is very important. Now, next, I want to talk to you guys about something that might not be as important to some of you because you haven't played the game before, but for anybody that's watching this video that has played Call of Duty 4, do not expect the same audio files with the weapons that you guys are using. For me, it is a little disappointing. It's not a game breaker for me. I had so much fun, and I honestly, I can't wait for this game to release. It's going to be such a blast from the past. I'm going to be playing it probably more than Infinite Warfare. I don't know why it took me so long to get through that damn door. Listen, the one gun that they changed was the Desert Eagle, the Deagle. For me, that gun is iconic. If you guys have ever watched an old Call of Duty 4 montage, or if you played the game before, it just has the most recognizable noise in probably the history of the game, and it sounds like the Modern Warfare 3 Deagle. It doesn't sound that great. I hope they make the decision to go back, because it's one thing that's really just itching at me that I hate that they changed. The M40 has a very notorious crack with its sniper rifle shot. Sounds pretty similar, not the same, but still sounds really good. The P90 silencer does not sound as good, and that's one of the primary weapons. Like the P90 Jug class, I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to get to know and love. It's one of my favorite classes to use, and they need to go back to the original audio files. I hope they do that. If not, I won't be that upset, but just don't expect the same audio files. I know that's like a very minute detail, but I had to talk about it because it's important to me. The MP5 Red Dot with stopping power is another class that you guys are going to use when you get this game. And oh man, I'm so excited. Next, we need to talk about functionality of the game, because I think it is important, and I don't know if this video will ever make it in front of a Call of Duty dev, but I hope it does. So back in the day, kill streaks really, maybe I just don't remember it that well, but obviously I think it was Black Ops 2 that did score streaks for the first time, and that was, for me, the best way of doing things. This game is going to be very, very It's going to be hectic. I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase it, but here are how kill streaks works in Call of Duty 4. If you get 3 kills, you get a radar. If you get 5 kills, you get an airstrike. If you get 7 kills, you get a helicopter. And the way it works right now is that those streaks help you get even more streaks. And as you guys know, as Call of Duty has evolved and players have gotten better, a 7 kill streak is not hard to get. And I will say that bluntly. A 7 kill streak happened to me every single game that I played, and I was able to get a helicopter 2 or 3 times a game. And maybe not this game, but I was getting them. And every single person in the lobby, for the most part, was getting those score streaks. So it was very, very annoying to have to deal with a UAV in the air at all times, an airstrike in the air at all times, and then another helicopter just cycling through the game over and over and over again. So, you know, I know we don't want them to change the game that much. It's like we're really picking and choosing what we want in the game and not. But I really think they might need to reconsider having the kill streaks the way that they are used right now. Like 3, 5, 7 is just way too low, and it's just constant airstrikes, constant barrage from the air, and it's the last thing I'm going to say about it. I really want you guys to know that it's going to get annoying. It's just constantly happening, and for me, I think they might need to reevaluate. I know a lot of Call of Duty 4 purists are probably going to disagree with me on that, but it was just annoying to deal with. I am a huge advocate of player versus player. I've never really been a big fan of score streaks and kill streaks. I just love gun-to-gun action, and that's what I'm here. You guys are gonna get to hear the Deagle here in a second. It just sounds incredibly different. But for the most part, they have really nailed it. I know I just complained, but also appreciated a lot of things with the game. But now for the rest of this, I just want to let you guys know that I really think they nailed it. A lot of people were worried that they were going to change this game too much and they might mess around with it and it might be a train wreck. And that has been the complete opposite of what I thought it was going to be. It is perfect. It really, really is, guys. If you have never played it, I cannot wait for you guys all to experience it for the first time. It's going to be magical. And if you guys are in the competitive scene at all, you guys are it's just pure elation, pure happiness that you guys are going to get to experience Call of Duty 4 game battles matches, 4v4 search and destroy matches, domination, sabotage, capture the... Wait, no, I don't think we played capture the flag in this game. I can't remember. Either way, just the competitive aspect alone is going to be such... I whiffed on a couple gunfights here. It's just going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for this game to come out. I have nothing but good things to say. They kept the maps true to how they play. They really didn't remove too much stuff. It's spot on, and it's just going to be fucking awesome. I gotta drop the F-bomb because it's just gonna be fucking awesome, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for this game. I'm just getting hyped to thinking about it now. So if you know, I still am excited for Infinite Warfare 2. I feel like that game is getting a lot of flack because it's futuristic. I'm not a big fan of futuristic tech, but somehow, some way, Infinity Ward always makes games that are fun to play. I don't care what you guys say. I know I complained about it before, but Call of Duty Ghosts, as I look back on it, was a fun game. Pubs might have not been that fun, and even with Call of Duty 4 Remastered, I don't even know if I'm going to be playing a lot of pubs, just from the competitive aspect. These game battle matches that you guys are going to be able to play, 4v4 search and destroy in this game, it's just so much fun. But the game... it's absolutely fantastic. It's going to be really, really good. There's really not much else for me to talk about, just the fact that it's just going to be fun. And I sound like a broken record. But if you guys have any questions about this game at all, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys think. You know, I still think we should be optimistic about Infinite Warfare. I really do. I'm not getting paid by Activision to say that. I just think it's going to be really cool to have 2 different Call of Duties to mess around with for an entire year. So even if you don't like Infinite Warfare, you still get to play Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Other than that, guys, I feel like I'm going to let this game play out with full audio just so you guys can experience the last couple minutes. There was a kid on the other side of the room that was talking shit to me during this game. I think he ended up with 40 kills. I had 41. It was playful, though. Really cool dude. He just said that he was going to be tearing me up, and I'm just glad that I had the most kills in the lobby. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a thumbs up on the video if you guys did, in fact, enjoy the video. If you thought it was insightful, I'd very much appreciate it if you guys can show the video some love. Have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you too. We'll see you fudging later. Goodbye.
Securing A. Enemy UAV is airborne. Securing Alpha. A secured. Our UAV is online. Losing C. Our UAV is online. Friendly airstrike on the way. Enemy UAV is airborne. Losing Alpha. Our UAV is online. We are victorious. Good work, comrades.